Hi, I'm Dustin, and welcome to Roasted Road, where we explore, learn, and brew all things coffee. Today, on our journey through the ONYX Advent Calendar 2025, it is day 4, and we're going to be trying some Uganda Long Mile Lunar Station coffee. Speaking of lunar, I just have to make the mention that outside right now is a combination of a cold moon and supermoon. This combination is so rare that we won't see it again until 2034. All right, back to our Uganda Long Mile Lunar Station coffee. It is grown in the Rwenzori Mountains. Now, these mountains are extremely steep. They got some steep slopes, which makes farming difficult. The elevation of these mountains is about 1,600 to 2,000 meters high, which is roughly about a mile to 1.25 mile high. There's volcanic soil on this, which makes it rich in minerals. And there's daily temperature swings, which kind of concentrate the sugars. Now, all of this makes the region insanely suitable. Can't wait to try this coffee. Insanely suitable for high quality coffee. All right. Now, it does have some mixed variety in terms of the coffee beans we got going on here. I mean, we're going to have some varieties like SL14, SL28. If that means anything or doesn't, we're just going to keep trudging forward because it's been a long day and it's late. I'm tired. Okay. Now, the process is natural. And the flavor profile, we got rose, cranberry, milk chocolate, and plum. All right, so for the rose, what we're talking about is it's letting us know it's going to be bright, aromatic, and elegant. It's going to have like a perfumed sweetness to it. The cranberry is our acidity. That's going to be tart. It's going to be crisp. It's going to give us a refreshing palate cleaning finish. And then for the milk chocolate, pretty grateful for that as well because it's going to give it a nice smooth, creamy, and comforting body. It adds that body, the balance between the milk chocolate and the cranberry. There's some sweetness and, increased drinkability. With the plum, what we're getting some juicy, slightly sweet tart and a bridge between that cranberry brightness and chocolate depth. So overall, what we're looking at is a nice, elegant, fruity, and refined cup of coffee. It has a sweet chocolate backbone. It's pretty different than our Ethiopian fruit bombs. If you remember the episode from the Ethiopian coffee we tried a couple days ago, it was delicious. I actually really, really enjoyed it. Now, this is going to have a more structured, more balanced, more nuanced flavor to it. So I'm really excited to try this. Ooh. So now it's sourced from the otherworldly Rwenzori Mountains. This natural process lot marks the beginning of long miles work beyond Burundi and Uganda. Amid steep terrain, persistent challenges, coffee scouts. Now the coffee scouts, what they're talking about there is right here, local youth trained in agronomy to support farmers across the range. Dried in thin layers at altitude, this coffee expresses ripe stone fruit, delicate florals shaped by mountain climate, deep resilience, and long miles, signature attention to detail. Okay, I don't want to go on and on and on like the other videos because right now, like I said, I'm tired. Right here, what we have is the website for Long Mile. All right, check this out. It's showing Long Mile. I mean, this is really, really cool. So, if you want to know more, just type in Long Mile. You can order some coffee from them. And I think at this point, we're going to go ahead and we're going to brew some of this coffee. All right, let's get to it. That's the fun part anyway, right? Drinking and brewing. All right, give me 1 second. Alexa, turn on the kitchen.
Okay.
Hey, look at that. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and set this over here. Check this out. All right, and that is the box, the ONYX Advent Calendar box. Okay, I got this prepped already. Yeah, I got my little ghost mug there if you ever watched that TV show. I'm going back to the AeroPress today because yesterday I did try the OXO Rapid Brewer and I think I need a little more practice with it. I think it being so brand new kind of gave it a little bit of a funky flavor as well. You can kind of smell the plastic. So let's go ahead and throw this in here. We got water at 90 degrees Celsius. I dialed back the grains today. The grains. The grams. I only put 13 grams of bean in this coffee. And, oh, look at that. The filter fell off. That's no problem. Throw it back in there. I do want to stir this real quick. So let's do that. And then we're going to go ahead and extract. Alright, we're going to stir with this. And if you've been watching, I've actually also ordered some lighting. It's going to arrive on Saturday. You know, I got to get a camera. I'd like to. I'm looking forward to a time when I'm standing in front of the camera instead of doing it like this. So as you continue to watch the channel, we will be evolving. Okay, what happened? What happened? Something went wrong. That. Well, I can't stop filming now. This is kind of a one and done here. That's what we've been doing. Okay, so I think what happened is the filter didn't stay on and it moved. Now let's take a quick look. Yeah, I mean, fudge. Okay. All right, well, in life, we need to roll with the punches. Roll with the beans. Okay, so let's go ahead and... yeah, that's right. We're still trying this. I'm not just going to stop now, right? I mean, we got to keep rolling. Let's go. Here we go. All right, here, let me back this up a little bit more. Do a little test there. Yeah, that should be just fine. Okay, pretty close, I feel like. Let me pump this up a little bit. All right. Push it back just a little bit more. Hey everybody, how's it going tonight? I like that. Man, that is a great flavor. That is phenomenal. Even with the the faux pas and the brewing, it's still so delicious. Oh my god! Now you gotta like that fruit that you get, that milk chocolate that we were talking about, that like deeper flavor. I like to think of it as a deeper flavor. Really does balance it out. It has this beautiful acidity and the clean finish. Oh man, that's really good. Well, you know what I'm gonna have to do right now is I'm gonna have to fix this problem and rebrew myself another cup and continue drinking it. But all I can say is thank you for joining me today. If you're interested in trying the ONYX Advent Calendar, definitely grab one. It's got a lot of different variety in it, and you can follow along with the episodes here. But please don't forget to like and comment, turn on those notifications, and remember, explore, learn, and brew together.